I'd like to show you something very powerful. Galatians chapter 1, verse 3 to 4. What's Paul calling this world? Evil world. It's an evil place. So you can imagine a believer in the world that want to put his trust in the world. That means he's putting his trust in a system that is evil. So it is by the will of God Jesus sacrificed himself to bring us out, not just to deliver us from sin, but to see that sin as a nature is dealt with, but sin also as a system is dealt with. So the death of Jesus is not just to deal with the nature of the devil as it was operational in the life of anyone and everyone, but that it find a way to preserve a believer in an evil world so that he does not get infiltrated. This is where corruption comes from, because sin have been systematized. So many ages, because when you look at the word world there is cosmos. I mean, this place rather is aeon. It's talking about ages. So in cosmos, we have the social system, the order and progression of the world. So you are seeing the universe, the way human race interact and all of that. But we have ages like dispensations. What I'm saying is that in cosmos, we have like several unfolding of aeons. That is in the social system, and in the systematic and methodical progression of the world, we have many and several duration of ages and timeline in progression. You know what we call aeon? Let me give you a typical example. He said we are advancing. Technological advancement, that means an unfolding of different aeon inside cosmos. So let's say that a technological advancement just appear, and then the devil noticed that it is no longer that effective to keep the prisoners. Then we come up with what we call upgrade and updated version. So somebody will say that, you see, we are civilized people. Civilization is a manifestation of a government of darkness from the realms of the spirit unfolding upon the face of the earth, and it is taking this shape called ages, timelines happening. So you see that people in the 90s, there's a way they live their life, and they are wondering at our age too. Let me give you an example. Currently, what do we call it? Gen Z. That is an aeon in cosmos, and they have their kind of life. I'm saying that inside cosmos, we have several representation of life, like different life existing in this life. Like in this territory, we have several other spiritual territories and realities existing here. But inside of it is a generation with another ideology. There's a way they do their thing. They say is it Gen Alpha, and then we have the millennial or something like that. What is all this name about? And truly, when you look at them, they look like the most corrupt. That is an age in cosmos.